Hey everybody, it's me once again. Thank you, happy to be here. Not necessarily taste testing anything new, but just kind of going through my daily, well, not my daily, but typical, I guess you could say, lunch routine and what I get on a pretty routine lunch from work. Is I go and go to the local gas station, get myself one of these extreme mochas. They are super tasty. Um, the value is definitely there because if I try to get this at uh, even a chain coffee shop, it's going to be way more than I pay to get it at the gas station. So, value. It's super sweet. People hate that. I've had people taste test my coffee, and they're like, "Oh, that's like pure sugar," and maybe it is, but that's just how I like to drink it. But moving on to the rest of my routine, so our local gas station chain here, which is Jackson's, sells these spicy beef monster taquitos for $2 each, or two for $3.50. So you save 50 cents if you buy two, and I usually grab two. So they're obviously deep fried, so they're extra crispy. Hopefully you can hear me over the wrapper there. And they're very cooked. Now, the tip is almost always all dough, so there was no filling inside that first bite. Let's go for a second bite, and hopefully we have better luck. Cheers. There was definitely something inside of it on that bite. And that, I think all the extra breading from that first bite was drying out my mouth. That is where we taste the value. Taste the value. That's my motto, I guess. I don't really have a motto, but could be one. Maybe we can have multiple mottos, but taste the value. It's the best flavor that there is. I mean, there's obviously more flavor to it. There's the nice crispy outside, which is just a flour tortilla, so there's not much flavor there. But then you got the beef filling, and it's got, some spices, maybe some herbs. I don't know. But there's definitely flavor to it, just on its own. It's got flavor, it's good. But then you sprinkle on that value, and it's like, oh, yes, it's really good now. So, value. Anyway, I need another sip of this almost entirely sugar coffee. So, again, these monster taquitos, I think they say they're like a quarter pound after you deep fry them. I think they probably actually lose some weight to them. But normally they're $1.99 each. You buy two, you save 50 cents, or two for $3.50. And that's my typical lunch these days. But anyway, that was just a quick video. I'm just kind of testing out this camera as well. This was a budget phone that I picked up from Walmart for, I want to say it was like $40, and it's a Motorola Moto G Power 5G, I think. But the interesting about this phone, the reason why it got my attention was, well, it includes 1 year of free service. That's pretty cool. But the main thing that caught my attention is the thing comes with 8 gigabytes of RAM, which I know, for most people, who cares, right? Most people are like, what are our specs on the camera, all that other stuff. For me, that's my who cares. Can it shoot 1080p? Then I'm golden. 8 gigabytes of RAM in I think it was $40. In a $40 device, maybe it was 50. It might have been 40 something. Anyway, in that device, 8 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah. I'm tasting the Motorola value. if there is such a flavor. Anyway, cheers. I'm gonna finish this up and I'm gonna call it a day. I got to get back to work, but be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out my next video. And be sure to when you leave a comment, be sure to leave a recommendation, because your recommendation. I got like something in my teeth. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe, leave a recommendation, because your recommendation might just end up being my next video. Peace. See you in the next one.